After you create your article, you can style your content using the text editor. The buttons in the text editor are similar to those in Microsoft Word, and some of their functions may be familiar to you. You can choose between a heading and paragraph text for all the text in your article. To optimize SEO, all the text in your article should be a paragraph style, and all of the headings should be a heading style. For headings, you have to choose between sizes 1 to 6. The top headings in your page should be either a heading 1 or heading 2, with subheadings under the top heading being one higher than the main heading. Heading 1 is the largest and heading 6 is the smallest. Never put a bigger heading under a smaller one. This is bad for SEO. I'll demonstrate by adding some headings into this sample text that I have here. I have a few paragraphs of lorem ipsum here, and all of this is paragraph text. When I pasted this in, it defaulted to paragraph. And when you type in some new text, like this, it automatically defaults to paragraph style. Now let's add in some headings. First, I'm going to add in a whole page heading. Since this is a heading for a whole page, I'm going to give this a style of heading 1, which is the biggest heading. To do this, I click on this drop down here and I click on heading 1. It is important to note that you don't want to just click on bold. You want to actually give the style a heading. Now I'm going to give my paragraph some headings. So I'll call this paragraph 1. And you can see that it's still styling things as a heading 1. But I want this to be a heading 2. So I'll click onto here and I'll make this a heading 2. And I'll do the same for my lower paragraphs. And then I'll highlight it and give it a style of heading 2. And I can do this down the page. You can see that every heading under the main heading is one size smaller than the top heading. If you wanted, you could have made this a heading 2 as well. The important thing to note is that you should never have a bigger heading under a smaller one. So if I were to make this a heading 1, this would be bad for SEO. But if I switch this to a heading 2, everything is good. And that is how to style the content in your article to make sure to improve your SEO.